Torts law in Kenya. Hello everyone and welcome to this video on Introduction to Torts law in Kenya. In this video, we will be discussing the basics of tort law, the legal framework, and some common examples of tort cases in Kenya. Tort law is a branch of civil law that deals with civil wrongs, other than a breach of contract, that result in harm to an individual or their property. Tort law serves the purpose of providing relief and compensation for individuals who have suffered harm or loss due to the actions of another person, other than a breach of contract. The party who caused the harm or loss is referred to as the tortfeasor. The injured party can seek compensation by taking legal action and filing a lawsuit against the tortfeasor. This helps to ensure that justice is served and the injured party is able to recover damages for the harm they have suffered. Tort law in Kenya is guided by three laws: the Civil Law Act, the Law of Torts Act, and common law. The Civil Law Act defines tort as a wrong done to someone for which they can be compensated. The Law of Torts Act outlines the different types of torts recognized in Kenya. These laws help the justice system deal with cases where someone has been wronged and needs compensation. Let's now move on to the different types of torts recognized in Kenya. The most common torts in Kenya include negligence, defamation, trespass, nuisance, and strict liability. Negligence is the most common tort and occurs when a person fails to exercise reasonable care, resulting in harm or injury to another person. For example, if a driver is careless and causes an accident, they may be liable for negligence. Defamation occurs when a false statement is made about an individual that harms their reputation. This can be in the form of slander or libel. Nuisance involves the use of one's property in a way that causes harm or interferes with the use and enjoyment of another's property. For example, if your neighbor's loud music interferes with your peaceful enjoyment of your property, they may be liable for nuisance. Trespass involves the interference with another's property without permission. For example, if someone enters your property without your permission, they may be liable for trespass. Strict liability is a type of tort that involves the manufacture or sale of a defective product that causes harm to the user. In such cases, the manufacturer or seller can be held liable regardless of whether they intended to cause harm. In recent years, there have been several cases of medical negligence in Kenya, where doctors or hospitals have been sued for negligence resulting in injury or death of patients. Another common example is cases of defamation, where individuals or organizations have been sued for making false statements that harm the reputation of others. Finally, there have been several cases of environmental pollution, where companies or individuals have been sued for causing harm to the environment or neighboring communities. Thank you for watching.